Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursalina wa Khataman Nabiyyina Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Topic is Hadith Qudsi about Surah Al-Fatihah. In addition to that, we will also study two more ahadith. Surah Al-Fatihah is very important surah, and it is also an integral part of our salah. In every rakat of the salat, we have to recite Surah Fatihah. Either we are praying farz, sunnat, nafal, witr. In all situations, we have to read Surah Fatihah. The hadith, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "La salata laman lam yaqra'a bi Fatihatil Kitab." Fatihatil Kitab, Fatiha means opening of the book. There is no salah if any person will not read Surah Fatiha. He who does not recite Fatihatul Kitab is not credited with having observed the prayer. Other hadith, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "La salata laman lam yaqtari bi Ummul Qur'ani." Ummul Quran is also a name of the Surah Fatiha. In this hadith, use Ummul Quran. He who does not recite Ummul Quran is not credited with having observed the prayer. These two hadiths we read, these two hadiths are explaining that if any person will not reciting Surah Fatiha, the salah is not credited. It is the hadith Qudsi. This hadith, the text is here, and after that the English translation, and also I converted this hadith in just like a table form. This hadith is narrated in different books, in Tirmidhi, Abu Dawood, Nisai, Ibn Majah, Sahih Muslim. Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrated. Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala anhu is a very famous narrator for the ahadith. Narrated, I heard the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, Allah said. In three things, three involvement here. Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala narrated, heard from Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Messenger of Allah saying Allah said. When we saying Allah said, those ahadith are called the Hadith Qudsi. These Hadith Qudsi are highest and noble level of the hadith. They are sacred hadith. They are second only to Quran. Quran is the speech of Allah, and Hadith Qudsi is also the speech of Allah, but not in the Quran. The Hadith Qudsi are preserved with the Hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So really these type of the Hadith are very highest and noble level of the Hadith. Allah said, I have divided prayer. يقول الله عز وجل قسمت الصلاة بيني وبين عبدي. قسمت الصلاة. Here the word salah is the name of the Surah Fatiha. Allah is telling, I have divided prayer. Prayer means here Surah Fatiha. between myself and my slave into two halves, and my slave shall have what he have asked for. The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, recite for. And the first thing is, Allah is telling, I have divided the Surah Al-Fatihah between myself and my slave into two halves. But in Surah Al-Fatihah, total ayats are 7. The first 3 ayats for Allah, and the last 3 ayats for the slave. So one ayat is between common, half part for Allah, half part for the slave. And the other thing in this hadith is that it is also a conversation. You are engaging a conversation when you recite Surah Al-Fatihah during the prayer. The other party to whom you are talking is Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. Allah. Yani when the banda is saying Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, praise be to Allah, the Lord of the universe. So at the same time, Allah is responding, Hamidani Abdi, my slave have praised me. Then the banda is saying, Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, the most compassionate, the merciful. Afna ala abdi, my slave have extolled me. In first is Hamidani. Hamidani from Hamad, praise. So here is the Fana, Afna ala abdi. Fana is also one type of the praise and Hamad, but Fana is that which is repeating frequently, which is repeating from time to time. We are saying Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, but before that, before starting the surah, when we are reading the Tasmiyah, we are saying Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim saying at that time, and also when we are reading the second ayat, we are saying Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. So due to that reason, these are repetition is going on, so it is Fana. Third ayat is Maliki Yawmiddin, Master of the Day of the Judgment. Majjadani Abdi, my slave have glorified me. These 3 ayats are completely for Allah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin. Next ayat, Iyaka na'budu. This part is only for Allah. You alone we worship. Wa iyaka nasta'in. It is for banda. And you alone we ask for help. So Allah is replying for that. فَهَذِهِ الْآيَاتُ بَيْنِي وَبَيْنَ عَبْدِي وَلِعَبْدِي مَا فَعَلَ. This is between me and my slave, and my slave shall have what he has asked for. The remaining 3 ayat for banda. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Allah is responding, فَأُولَٰئِ لِعِبَادِي وَلِعَبْدِي مَا فَعَلَ. This is for my slave, and my slave shall have what he asked for. So now it is a great experience when we are reciting one ayat of the Surah Fatiha, so Allah is responding at the same time. Can you imagine that? You have this amazing opportunity to talk to your Rabb every day. Allah Almighty does respond to you and reply to your words. But at the same time, we have to think, how often do we take heed of what we are saying in Salah? And how often are we aware that Allah is responding to us when we recite Surah Fatiha in our Salah? So if we are keeping an eye on that, keeping our mind, when we are reciting the Surah Fatiha, Allah is responding every time. It is a conversation is going on between our Creator and between us. So inshallah, if we all these things keep in mind, it will help to develop the concentration and khushu in our salah. Spread this message far and wide. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.